Hi everyone, I'm Robert Altmanshofer and I want to thank you for visiting our fundraising page. You're about to hear from a few of our incredible scholarship recipients, Jeremiah, Jessica, and Michelle. I hope they inspire you as much as they inspire me. They've come a long way since they were students. All of them are now diagnostic imaging professionals working at Dignity YRMC.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah Bloomstein and I am one of the previous recipients of the scholarship. The scholarship is really an amazing thing that is being done for our community. It's something that blessed me greatly and my entire family when I received it. It allowed me to stay debt-free coming out of college, which was huge, and allowed me to really get my family on a good path coming out of school and not having to pay off debt.
Hello, my name is Jessica. I am currently a radiologic technologist at West Campus in Prescott, and I am a 2020 recipient of the Robert Altmanshofer Scholarship. I think a really remarkable thing to think about with this scholarship, especially in my own experience, is that I felt like my efforts were finally being recognized, and I think that pushed me to be an even better student and try even harder than I already had been. I felt like my efforts and my hard work was being acknowledged and rewarded, and I wanted to really prove myself that you gave the scholarship to a good person. I'm gonna really put forth my best self every single day in my classes and in my clinicals, and that scholarship really pushed me to be the best student that I could be.
Hi, I'm Michelle Hacker. I graduated in 2019 from the Radiologic Technologist program at Yavapai College. I was the first recipient for the Robert Altmanshofer Scholarship. With this program, when you go back to school or go to school as a first-time student, you budget for how much school costs and your regular tuition and all that stuff, but you don't realize the extra expenses that being in this type of program with clinicals puts on your family. And I have a family. When I started this program, I had two kids that were both in school, one getting ready to go off to college himself. So for us, that added expense was a lot. And you have clinicals, you have scrubs, you have travel to clinical sites up in Flagstaff and Verde Valley. So having that extra money from the scholarship really meant a lot to our family. Paid for those extra things that you just don't necessarily account for when you go to start a program like this.
Diagnostic imaging saves countless lives every year. I'm living proof. In 2011, I had an obstruction in my intestines that required emergency abdominal surgery. It was an X-ray and a subsequent CT scan that guided my doctors in planning the surgery that ultimately saved my life. This experience inspired me to study radiologic technology at Yavapai College, where I received 3 scholarships. The most generous of those scholarships was a full tuition scholarship from the Jewish Community Foundation. Receiving those scholarships forever changed my life and ingrained in me a deep desire to pay it forward and help future X-ray students. I started this scholarship when I graduated back in 2017, and last year it became clear that I needed to take things to the next level. So I decided to create an endowment scholarship. This endowment is self-sustaining, meaning every contribution stays in the endowment fund, producing a scholarship every single year. Last year, our fundraising goal was $30,000, and because of people like you, we raised an astonishing $48,000. That's why this year I'm making another personal contribution of $10,000 to start this fundraising campaign. Our goal is to raise another $52,000, which will put this endowment over $100,000. Achieving this will mean that students who are awarded this scholarship each year will have almost half of their tuition covered. I cannot do this alone, and I really need your help. We are in a time of tremendous uncertainty and division, but one thing is certain. We can come together as a community to help these students achieve their goals and dreams of a higher education. We need competent healthcare workers now more than ever in Yavapai County. Join me in making this vision a reality. Your contributions will continue to do good in our community for years to come. Together, we can achieve great things, and I have tremendous faith in our community. I'd also like to mention that last year I added David Moore's name to this endowment. Many of you knew David, but for those who didn't, he was our instructor in the radiology program. He later became my colleague at YRMC, my mentor, and one of my most loyal friends. Last year, David lost his battle with prostate cancer. He loved the radiology program, and he cared more about student success than anyone. He always took extra time with students to help build their confidence and ensure that they had a deep understanding of both imaging and patient care. This is dedicated to his memory and the example that he set for all of our X-ray students. Thank you, and God bless.